All right, my friends, thanks for stopping by on this rainy Tuesday. Got my trusty stick right here beside me. It never leaves my side now. Keep it right by me. So, it rained all last night. I slept great. Of course, it's still raining now. I guess it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've had a productive morning. I got up in the rain, went to the ranger station, because I found out yesterday when I bought my America the Beautiful pass that I could also get an access pass. What it does, it gives you discounts if you decide to stay at a pay campsite. So I went up to the ranger station, signed up for that, got my card right on the spot, put it in my wallet. No charge. So I come back to the campground or the campsite here. Of course, this is a free one. And everything's soaking wet. I left my chair out last night. Usually I fold it up and stick it under the van just in case it rains at night. It rains a lot at night here during this time of the year in Arizona. I guess this is their monsoon season. September, October? Well, it rains a lot here since I've been here. It's rained a lot, usually at night. But this is going to be an all-day event. I just checked the weather, and it's going to rain here. I thought about going on back down to Flagstaff, doing some laundry. It's raining there too. And I need to be in Flagstaff tomorrow, which is Wednesday anyway, to get my mail at the post office. I'm trying out general delivery. We'll see how that goes. I've never done it before, so I'll report to you on how that works out. But I got some about, 5 or 6 pieces of mail that's pretty important. And I kind of think I probably should have had them send it to a UPS store or a pack and ship place, but I'm trying general delivery. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, I've learned my lesson. But it's cheaper. That's why I did it. So I guess you're looking at what I'll be doing today, because I could get out and drive around a little bit, check out some sights. I might do that. There is another forest road on the other side of the highway with some dispersed camping. I'm going to ride through and check that out. But I might just do that tomorrow on my way to Flagstaff. And speaking of Flagstaff, let's see, come 5 days from now, the temperature bottom drops out. It's going to be getting down to a low of 19 in about 5 days. So I will be done with Flagstaff for the rest of the year once I leave later this week. And I'll be heading, I don't know yet, I might head to Sedona again. I might head to Prescott, haven't been there yet. I do want to go through Jerome. I've had so many people tell me you got to check out Jerome. So I'll be checking that place out. And then I might go over to Lake Havasu area. It's cooling off enough, to start getting down in the elevation. Right now I'm at 6,000 feet. The weather was perfect yesterday. And this morning it was a little cool but not cold. Last night, a little cool but not cold. The daytime is not even close to being hot. It's just perfect. So right now, 5 to 6,000 feet is where you want to be. But Flagstaff's at 7,000 feet. And next week, they got some cold temps coming. No snow or anything, just cold weather. If it was going to snow, I'd stick around for that, just to take some photos. But I've heard you can get 2 feet of snow in October in Flagstaff, so I got to keep my eye on the weather while I'm there. So I think you can see my screen. I've got it set up where you can shut the door with it and keep it up, because it velcros down this side, magnets down the middle where it meets the other door, and you can shut the door with the screen in place. You just got to remember to pull the extra length up into the trough here. because you just don't want to damage that screen. Shutting the door on the bottom of the screen over time would damage it. So, but it's great. I don't have to worry about taking the screen down. You know, in case the rain comes up real quick, I can just shut the door and don't have to worry about taking the screen down. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day. I've got laundry to do. I've got to get my mail. I got to get propane from Home Depot. I've got a tank that's empty in the back there I can exchange. That'll save me about half the price of just going and getting a brand new tank. Initially, you know, if you turn in your old tank, it's much cheaper. So I've got to do that. I also need to find, what do they call it? The Asian market. I hear that you can get butane really cheap at an Asian market for some reason. I don't know what the reason is about that. Maybe you could tell me why their butane so much cheaper than Walmart or Amazon. And I think Flagstaff has an Asian market. I think I saw it on the map. I'm going to double check that. So tomorrow, you know, it's just going to be one errand after the next. Laundry will take a little over an hour. So it's going to be a busy but productive day tomorrow, I hope. So I have to get up early and get on the road because I am about maybe an hour and a half away from Flagstaff right now. And I want to be in Flagstaff in the morning, like, I don't know, 9 o'clock, something like that. I want to get my stuff done. And then I'll need to find a campsite, which is becoming so easy to do. You know, when I first got here, first thing I would do was go scope out a site, mark it, and then go back to town to do whatever I had to do, you know, getting water and getting food and all that stuff. Now, I'm just going to go do my errands, and at the end of the day, I know places, if it comes, worst comes to worst, I can just park on these little pullouts right off the main highway. They're everywhere in this state. I mean, there's just little pull-offs where you can just pull off and sleep if you want to. And I'm just not accustomed to that, you know. Growing up in Alabama and Georgia and living in Florida and Tennessee, it's a different world, you know. Even the rest areas in Alabama, you pull in, there's a time limit. You can't stay over a couple of hours, and you cannot sleep there overnight in any rest area in Alabama. It's very restrictive in that state. Mississippi's the same way, very restrictive state. And when you grow up in a restrictive area, you don't even realize how restrictive the environment you're in until you come to an environment that's freer, you know. So it's crazy, you know. Tax dollars pay for those rest stops, and then you're not able to utilize them. They would rather you drive sleepy than actually come in and get some rest and then get back on the highway. So when they feed you this line of bull about safety and all that on the highway, it's not safety, it's revenue. Remember that. So I guess we will end on that note, a very important note. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.